everything was awesome with the seminar today. I love the fact that Roy will take concepts, things that are fundamental to jiu-jitsu, and then he'll take a small little detail that you've overlooked. It could be a minute thing, but your hand was here, no, move it an inch, and all of a sudden it changes your entire game. Every single time that I've worked with Roy, my mind has just been blown, and I've seen like multiples of things that I can put on the mat that day, which is that's your money's worth right there.
Hi, Troy Champney and Will Dorsett from The Edge in Lynchburg, Virginia. We just barely got finished with a Roy Marsh seminar, and I can tell you that if you get an opportunity to train with Roy, you need to do it. All right? So many little details that got added in to my understanding of not just the mechanics of the game, but the concepts, which was really unique and something that I enjoyed.
Yeah, the little things that I thought I knew that he cleaned up made so much difference. Yeah. It was awesome. I just can't say anything other than that. It was awesome.
And not only that, but I felt like when I left here, I actually have like an understanding and a checklist of things to kind of go through every time I'm in those situations to remind myself in the moment to where I can be able to flow better and have a limited amount of things, not a billion things, which was good. Really kind of, cutting down the confusion. So, man, thank you so much, Roy. That was incredible.
Very much. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mark Cukro, and I highly recommend that you train with Roy Marsh. I've known Roy a long time, and he's one of those instructors that no matter what belt you are, no matter how much experience you have, when he teaches a class or he teaches a seminar, you're definitely going to walk away with details. He's very technical, and he has an amazing ability to articulate information in a very understandable way for anyone at any belt level. So if you get a chance to train with him, go to a seminar, go to a camp, or just learn from him, I highly recommend it. You'll get excellent jiu-jitsu, very technical, very fundamentally sound, and he'll tailor it to you to the best of his ability. So get a chance, I recommend training with Roy Marsh.
Hi, my name is Jason Culbreth. I'm owner and head coach here at Cary Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and I want to talk to you a little bit about Roy Marsh and Roy Marsh's instruction. When you get an opportunity to learn from Roy, you're going to get an unbelievable experience. The way he lays out the information makes it easy to understand for both you and your students, and the takeaways that they give from this seminar will probably be the best that you've ever had. I've had the opportunity to personally work with Roy and coach Roy, as well as have Roy coach me. It's amazing how the student becomes the teacher many times. And Roy's ability to break techniques down into small chunks that you can remember and put them together in an effective flow of techniques is fantastic. So as a coach, when I'm looking to bring somebody in, I'm trying to bring in a person that's going to give my students many effective takeaways. If you bring Roy into your school, you're going to be absolutely blown away with the amount of retention that your students have. They're also going to have a fantastic time. It's going to be one of the best laid out and well thought out seminars. He doesn't just come in and fly off the cuff. He really takes the time to lay out a fantastic learning experience. If you get the chance, bring Roy into your school. You won't regret it.
Hey man, world, it's me, Coach Sess. Hey, real quick, I want to talk to you about seminars and how you decide who to choose to bring in for a seminar. You got to find a person who has a very deliberate system about gaining results. Because when you walk away from a seminar, you want to make sure you walk away with some knowledge, something that you can incorporate right away. And you want to make sure that they have a structure, a method, something that makes them unique in terms of how they approach the game. And one of the people that I know is Roy Marsh. Roy is one of those unique martial artist, Hoist Gracie black belt, who still incorporates the self-defense, the Valley Judo, as well as the classic, jiu-jitsu competition aspects to his game. And one of the things that I've discovered about Roy and his unique approach is that he has a way of connecting the dots. He's an individual who looks at the individual, but he connects the dots. Not only does he make a connection with the student, he also finds a way to connect the dots between techniques, and as well as when it comes to the mixed martial arts, the Valley Judo, he has a way of connecting the empty spaces between each art and really becomes a new art. If you're looking for a seminar instructor, I don't think you can go wrong with Roy. He has a system that is going to get you results, so you're going to know exactly where you're going, what you're going to get. You're going to have a lot of fun training with him. A situation where I reached out to him and he came in, and one of the things that caught my attention being a coach is a lot of people just give information. And what Roy did was he sat back and he watched us do our normal warm-up, our normal intros into the workout, and he made up a game plan based on what we were doing right then and right there. And he implemented the exact techniques that we needed, the exact training method that we needed, and also the organization. And what I mean by that was that he dealt with me directly a lot instead of dealing with the guys that I wanted to be taught, because he said, when I leave, you're the guy who's going to have to remind them or teach them or update the techniques. And that's what I liked about him, is that he approached the situation from a holistic point of view in terms of what we were going to be doing that night, as well as what we needed to do in the future. So if you're looking for a seminar instructor, I'm Coach Sess. Done a lot of Muay Thai, boxing, MMA, trained a lot of different styles of martial arts, and I can't recommend many more people that can be higher than Roy Marsh on my list. Hey, I'm Coach Sess, and you've had words with the Mad Coach, and I'm out.
Thanks, Roy, for coming out. Really enjoyed your seminar. Some of the concepts of control that you were showing from the back, some of the submissions that could be set up, some of the different indicators to maintain control added a lot to my game. Always enjoy the details, the fundamentals for the overall moves, but definitely added to my game as a jiu-jitsu artist, and I think I can definitely put those into play within the next couple of weeks of rolling. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it.
One of the best seminars we've had this year. We've had a few black belts come and join us, and the concepts of jiu-jitsu is what's missing in most lessons, and today we got to all the lessons.
I loved the seminar, lots of interesting details, and I love how Roy doesn't just teach techniques, he teaches concepts. I'd definitely recommend him to anybody.
And on our two privates, I didn't want to learn any techniques. I wanted you to see the holes in the game and everything. And the two things or three things that I took out of the privates that I've done, they were more than 10, 20 techniques, 30 techniques, 40 techniques. So much appreciated, and it was a pleasure.